Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We're getting down to the wire on this deck, getting it wrapped up. We got all our stain knocked out. Stay tuned if you want to see some of these finishing details, the finishing touches that really make your project next level.
We got fans, we got lights, we got metal roofing today, eave trim details, fascia boards.
This video we're going to cover all those details, especially getting the small things right. The devil's in the details. So stay tuned and we'll cover that coming up today. Thanks for watching. Please hit like, hit subscribe, and keep hammering.
Any questions, drop them in the comments.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're on the deck. Getting to the exciting points of deck building. We're cutting in our picture frame boards. To accomplish this, we're using a straight edge, and we both just bought these Makita saws. Yesterday we were just talking about how much we love these saws. Originally I was a little apprehensive, thinking it may be underpowered, but I've totally changed my mind. Plenty of power, it's quiet, it's accurate, it's ergonomic. I mean, we're both tool junkies, but like when you get a good tool and it's made and they've thought of literally almost everything, you just get excited, and you know, you feel like you got to tell somebody about how much you love the tool. So we're big fans of these Makita rear handle saws.
We'll have a video up of this too. We kind of went over some key details of the saw. I think Drew's gonna make another video for that and kind of do some comparisons. I came from a rigid 18 volt. He's using the Milwaukee for 3-4 years. I've used mine for almost 5 years. I just used it for a little bit of trimming this morning because my Makita's dead and it's a piece of junk.
So the big thing in my mind, just throw in this dust port, which I'm sure Alex would agree. It really does a good job of getting that dust away from your cut line and out of your face. The big downfall of the Milwaukee saw is the dust port is right here, and it blows it right in your eyes.
Yeah, I mean, it just kicks right up with the blade and everything. It's just
right
like
in your face.
Right in your face. The other thing too, real quick, is Drew and I were talking when we cut the roof up here. The blade guard, it's like rounded over, so when you come into your work, it just naturally, just super smoothly gets out of your way, versus on my rigid, his Milwaukee, we were constantly having to like thumb it up to get into the work, and it just wasn't short. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, phenomenal saw. Anyways, now we're gonna get back to cutting the borders. We'll get footage of that today. What we did is we're chalking a line. That's a reference line, just the way we like to do it, so you can kind of eye your cut if your guide gets off. We're gonna pull over 3 9/16 to account for the blade. This is blade line. Yeah. Well, I said yeah. Oh, yeah, to set our fence up.
Yep.
Our shirted.
Yeah, that's just the way we do it. We don't have a track saw, so this is kind of the poor man's version, but works great. That'll probably be our next purchase, and we're kind of eyeing the Makita track saw. I've got a friend on Instagram that King's Custom Carpentry, I believe. He's a super cool dude, retired law enforcement, but he just can't speak highly enough about the Makita track saw. So I think we're gonna give that a whirl. Check out his Instagram. He does a lot of really awesome work. Really nice guy, heck of a guy.
Going with 9/16 right in the middle of the blue line.
Yeah.
You guys can see the dust just pouring out right here. I mean, it just leaves a little line. It does go this way, but it doesn't shoot it back up into the operator's face.
Yeah. He's cutting some blocks for our fascia to set atop our beams. Basically what I did is saved our rafter jig and kind of made it work with the dimensions of our fascia board. This is the look I'm going for here. And our fascia will come into the end, and that'll give us something for our gable trim. We still got to put on our roof. On this detail, you want to leave a reveal from where your beam sits. I'm doing just 1/4 of an inch. That way, if you try to be in that same plane, sometimes if you're off even the slightest bit, your eyes will catch it. So it's either best to, you know, end short or leave a 1/4 inch reveal long. Typically when you're doing details like this, the higher the member you're doing, there should be an overhang. So that's why up top I left a little overhang there, that 1/4 inch. So you can see that's the 1/4 inch I'm talking about. And you'll have to bevel it at 12 degrees. Thanks for watching. Please hit like, hit subscribe, and keep hammering.